Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Welcome to Northern Illinois University's spring commencement ceremonies. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of NIU and his colleagues who will be joining him as members of today's platform party. Please hold your applause until all members are presented. Northern Illinois University President Douglas Baker. Executive Vice President and Provost Lisa Freeman. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, John Butler. Member of the Board of Trustees, Dennis Barsima. Vice Provost, Ann Berberick. Student Member of the Board of Trustees, Matthew Holmes. Senior Associate Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer, Vernice Edgehill-Walden. Vice President for Research and Innovation Partnerships, Gerald Blasey. Associate Dean of the College of Business, Beth Towell. Associate Dean of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Shanti Muthuswamy. Dean of the College of Business, Balaji Rajagopalan. Associate Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Melanie Parks. Acting Dean of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Omar Grayab. Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Paul Castle. Our readers are Josephine Yamorin from the College of Health and Human Sciences and Christine Kerkhoff from the College of Education. The student marshals are Camilla Krupiars from the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Rebecca Rasmussen from the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Chaefang Su from the College of Business, and joining the members of the platform party are various members of NIU's esteemed faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Northern Illinois University class of 2017. Will the audience please rise as you are able? We will now have the presentation of the national colors and the singing of the national anthem. Colors will be presented by the Northern Illinois University United States Army ROTC Color Guard with vocalist Deanna Francis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Freeman, and I have the privilege to serve as Executive Vice President and Provost of Northern Illinois University. I am pleased to welcome you to the May 2017 commencement exercises at NIU. This is a day of great significance for our graduates, their families, and friends. We're happy that you have chosen to help us recognize their accomplishments. It's now my pleasure to invite to the podium John Butler, Chairman of the Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you to these commencement exercises and to offer the board's congratulations and best wishes. Graduates, 25 years ago, I received an undergraduate degree from Northern Illinois University in a ceremony much like this one. That was an exciting time for me, and I'm sure it is an exciting time for you. Because of my experience as a student and member of the board that governs NIU, I know that the pathway to the achievements we celebrate today have been long and marked by many obstacles. A college degree is at once a substantial financial investment, a profound test of your strength, and confirmation of your capacity to do something very well. For the NIU family of which you are a part, the achievements we celebrate today are also proof that despite many challenges, we can realize our ambitions for student achievement, engaged learning, and world-class scholarly research and artistry. And graduates, you now also assume an important role as advocates for the value proposition of higher education, the immense return on investment that state universities realize, particularly for the people of Illinois. I ask you to help us make that case with your good work and your thoughtful speech so that others may one day also experience a future as bright as yours. So audience members, join me in recognizing the accomplishments of these outstanding graduates.
Thank you, Chair Butler, for recognizing our graduates and our university. It is now my distinct pleasure to invite to the podium the President of Northern Illinois University, Dr. Douglas D. Baker.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good to see you all here. We have the best steel band program in the world. Can we thank the steel band, NIU Steel Band? You know, it's actually a great day. It's a great day for the parents and relatives of our graduates who've dreamed of this day for so long. For the graduates who've worked so hard to get here, and for me, because one of the great privileges of being a university president is having the opportunity to address a group like the one assembled here today. People on the cusp of doing great things. People who will become the leaders of tomorrow. People who will help their families and their communities. They'll help them thrive and work and make the world a better place. Those are high expectations, but this group is up to it. I find myself continually in awe of our students. They're smart, hardworking, and talented. They're committed to service, to academic success, to their communities, and to each other. Working under the tutelage of our talented and dedicated faculty, these students have transformed themselves. We don't have time to share each of their stories, but I'd like to highlight a few examples. So I'd like the students that I call to please stand when I announce your names. First, Shekinah Bergman. Shekinah? As she graduates today, Shekinah Bergman is already thinking of how she can give back to future Huskies for years to come in appreciation for all that NIU alumni have done for her. Shekinah's academic record was impressive enough to earn her a full scholarship when she arrived from down the road at Sycamore High. She's taken herself to a whole new level here, thanks to a whirlwind of opportunities. She spent her first college summer as a McKern Fellow, part of an exclusive research-based program supported by alumni John and Cassandra McKern. She joined a team of graduate students and engineering professor to create a six-legged robot that earned acclaim. While pursuing her degree in industrial and systems engineering, Shekinah also decided to begin pursuing a law degree. That's incredible work ethic drew the attention of an NIU alum who set her up with an internship at a Chicago law firm specializing in patent law. She even lived downtown for the summer. Shekinah remains in awe of that experience, as well as the ever-present opportunity to connect and build relationships with former Huskies. She was humbled by the opportunity to talk about her dreams to a gathering of dozens of alumni, and she credits the guidance of alums and trustee Dennis Barsima for helping her cope with anxiety associated with speaking to crowds. Although Shekinah has momentarily put law school on hold, don't worry, she'll finish after completing her master's here at NIU. She remains focused on a career as a patent law attorney. Shekinah is steadfast when she says NIU has set her apart in the job market. She also has taken extraordinary steps of her own to ensure a bright future for herself. Let's give Shekinah a warm round of applause. Next, Andrea Salcido. Andrea Salcido faced a decision after finishing her associate's degree in art 2 years ago: pursue her passion for flamenco guitar in Spain or further her musical education statewide. Andrea's guitar teacher at Morton College had ties to NIU and suggested she consider it for her next move. From the moment she visited the campus and auditioned, Andrea says she knew this would be the right fit for her. 2 years later, she looks back on her experience as one in which she learned perseverance and became more open-minded. She graduates today with her degree in classical guitar performance. Already a talented flamenco guitarist, Andrea focused diligently to develop her classical playing ability. She gained support from the School of Music faculty, as well as motivation from the fellow musicians she considers family. They helped her broaden her horizons to the point where she found herself giving Irish and Middle Eastern music a try. Andrea's performed on campus as part of the World Music Concert Series and earned money playing gigs once or twice a week in Cicero, where she attended Morton East High School. She's been invited to play during a music festival in Spain this September. As she admits that, as a musician, planning sometimes takes a back seat to living in the moment. Still, the allure of returning to the land of flamenco roots remains strong for Andrea. She envisions seeking her master's in Spain in the future. Her dreams involve creating a flamenco guitar program in the United States someday. But after a fast-moving 2 years on campus, Andrea is not quite ready to leave. She might attempt to get her performance certificate to continue to show the NIU community what she can do as a musician. That's certainly music to our ears. We know Andrea has a bright future and wish her the very best. Congratulations. Next, Corey Meredith. All right, Corey. From Jersey Community High School in downstate Illinois to downtown Chicago, with visits to 15 countries in between, that's the short version of Corey Meredith's NIU story. The accountancy major arrived on campus from a small town 4 hours south of DeKalb as a shy young man searching for his self-confidence. He leaves today with a degree, countless memories, and a job with the prestigious PricewaterhouseCoopers waiting for him this fall. Corey says he's gone from an observer to a leader through involvement in campus organizations. He served on the student success team for the first and second year experience, conducted tours for prospective students, and led Delta Sigma Pi as its president this year. Corey, who also earned his social entrepreneurship certificate, praises alumnus Dennis Barsima as a mentoring figure who took students into the real-world scenarios to teach business concepts. The big event for Corey happened during the spring semester of his sophomore year, when he studied abroad at the University of Economics in the Czech Republic. He took advantage of the life-changing trip by visiting 15 countries during the 4 months overseas. While 4 years have gone by in the blink of an eye, Corey is mindful of how NIU opened doors for him. As his confidence grew, he made sure not to let things pass him by. Corey leaves with this message to current and future Huskies: don't wait. Be a doer. Take the first step and put yourself out there as soon as you can, because you don't know when you'll get another shot at that exciting trip, that meaningful relationship, or that defining moment you didn't see coming. Corey says he couldn't have imagined this journey when he got to NIU as a freshman. but there's little doubt now that his mind is wide open to what the future holds for him. And we think the future holds big things. Congratulations, Corey. As you can see from the stories I've just shared, we have amazing students at NIU. Students who've taken remarkable, life-altering journeys during their time on campus. Clearly, they didn't walk down the aisles they chose. Clearly, they didn't walk down the aisles alone. They had encouragement, help and guidance from a constellation of people, many of whom are here with us today. And we would be remiss if we didn't give our graduates an opportunity to show their gratitude. Well, it's Mother's Day weekend. Moms, you've been on this educational journey with your children since their first day in kindergarten. You loved them, helped them, and maybe even got mad at them a few times. But you've helped shape and facilitate this great journey. It's no exaggeration to say that they couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to ask all the mothers of the graduates to please stand, and graduates, please give your mothers a big thank you. Moms, well, you know, as wonderful as they are, moms usually don't have to do it all alone. So I'd also like to ask all the fathers, grandparents, spouses, children, you all stand. Family members, loved ones, please stand and let the graduates recognize you too. Well, all those people helped you along the way. And there's another group of people that have helped you too. The faculty and the staff of the Northern Illinois University have led you. These individuals have supported you. Our talented teachers and extraordinary researchers have helped shape your future, while our wonderful staff has supported the students and the faculty in extraordinary ways. Will the faculty and the staff please rise and let us express our appreciation. Thank you. Clearly, graduates, you enjoy an extraordinary support system, and I want to remember all they've done for you. You should remember it so that when others reach out to you for help, you extend a hand and lift them up. Along those lines, I'd like to close with an observation from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "The purpose of life is not to be happy, it's to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you've lived and lived well." It's my hope that your time here at NIU has prepared you to do all of those things. However, with all due respect to Emerson, I suspect you'll find joy in doing so. My congratulations to all of you and best wishes for a prosperous and fulfilling future. Go Huskies!
Thank you, President Baker. I would now like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Jerome Morrison from the NIU Department of Military Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of 8 of the NIU's Spring 2017 graduates. 4 of them are graduating in this ceremony today. These students will receive their commission as an officer in the United States Army and leave here to represent NIU and its contribution to our nation's military leadership. They join the ranks of a distinguished group of 598 commissionees over the past 48 years who have served the country with honor, and some of whom continue to serve today. Please hold all applause to the end as they take the oath of office. Cadet Jack Grimes commissions into the military intelligence and will report to Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Cadet Curtis Orndorff commissions into the Quartermaster Corps and will report to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Cadet Keun Sim commissions into the Quartermaster Corps and will report to South Korea. Cadet Jonathan Zagrossi commissions into the military intelligence and will report to Fort Riley, Kansas. Gentlemen, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States, in the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the newest second lieutenants in the United States Army.
Congratulations to the newly commissioned officers, and a special thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Morrison. We have just witnessed Jay Morrison's last official act at Northern Illinois University. He's received a promotion, and he will be leaving us to go to Kuwait. Let's thank him for his service to NIU and his service to our country. It's now time for me to ask that you join us in acknowledging the accomplishments of each of our graduates. I request that you'll remain in your seats for the entire commencement ceremony to honor and respect each one of our graduates. I appreciate your consideration. I'd also like to note that many of our undergraduate students have been recognized for awards and honors, but time does not allow us to announce each of these. These honors and awards are identified by the pins, ribbons, insignias, or sashes that the students are wearing. At this time, the undergraduate degrees will be conferred by the president of the university. Will all of the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? President Baker, on behalf of the faculty of Northern Illinois University, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as president, I hereby formally confer upon each of you, together with your fellows in absentia, who've been certified by the faculty as having successfully completed the prescribed requirements, the baccalaureate degree for which you are eligible. Accordingly, you are invested with all the privileges and responsibilities appropriate to that degree, and at this moment, become alumni of Northern Illinois University. Congratulations. Now, it is customary that you move your tassel from right to left, signifying that you've earned your baccalaureate degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the graduates from the College of Engineering and Geotechnology please approach the stage as directed by faculty marshals?
Camilla Krupurian.
William Ray. Randall Hawkins.
Omar Aburumi.
Ashish Amin.
Abdullah Al-Makali.
Joshua Kang.
Shakay Bergman.
Brent Rinchuso.
Mary Catherine Bernard.
Jonathan Harvell.
Anthony Buddha.
Corey Royce.
Diana Dawood.
Matthew Bicknell.
Blake Feathers.
Christian Ayala.
Abdur Rahman Khalid Harira.
Fabio Jimenez.
Anugra Lambogo.
Dennis Sanamisai.
Mary Margison.
Ricky Ruff.
Kevin Mulder.
Alexis Zamora Corral.
Mark Neighbors.
Gregory Niemerg.
Theodore Nelson.
Lucas Bonin.
Grant Nonamaker.
Mackenzie Franklin.
Robert Major.
Alexis Rose Massman.
Natalie Sheehan.
Nathan Freitag.
Christina Stitch.
Mohammed Al-Jazani.
Mohammed Saeed.
Krzysztof Marnashti.
Vincent Cubswin.
Gerardo Castro.
Maxwell Taywin Wells Nelson.
Daryl Chavers Jr.
Sterling Williams.
Andrew Widmar.
Matthew Ingran.
Manuel Amaro.
Andrew Meeks.
Zachary Charel.
Mandy Singh.
Zubaida Vaid.
Aaron Lewis.
Namra Aziz.
Brandon Smith.
Mackenzie Mitchell.
James Schrader.
John Awapaleta.
Ryan Billings.
Ryan Arid.
Adam Zaha.
Eric Sadovi.
Dustin Schutz Maloney.
Christina Priester.
William Moorman.
Jin Lee.
Robert Labor.
Andrew Hanley.
Anthony Pertowski.
Miles Kovac.
Aaron Jones.
Faisal Alisa.
James Burke.
Thomas Cortezi.
Jonathan Schmidt.
Matthew Pepper.
Samuel Massini.
Jake Burnside.
Christopher Gill.
James Isioma.
Andrew Jodis.
Jacob Lee Hicks.
Peter Glodman.
Nicholas Chiodo.
Benjamin Schwartz.
Skylar Wardlow.
Mitchell Crow.
Nicholas DiStefano.
Damian Amaraz.
Cal Stewart.
Daniel Krupa.
Nick Plussel.
Dalen Waters.
Paris Alandia Jones.
Min Yi.
Joseph Widmer.
Thomas Cowden,
Ryan Rogers,
Robert Morris,
John Calderon,
Charles Goodbranson,
Carl Tomchak,
Dan Calabrese,
Zachary Prosser,
Kevin Delahanty,
Adam Yurkovic,
Gunnar Beckler,
Willis Sachi,
Matthew Woodall,
Sarah Faulkner,
Thomas Juresic,
Chelsea Edwards,
Tim Olson,
Jonathan Wright,
Daniel Petcho,
Ali Awad,
Colin Wicks,
Mujaba Al Ahmed,
Alec Brown,
Salim Layama,
David Saposi,
Tyler Byrne.
Joshua Jeffco,
Did you give me your card?
Jack Hillinger,
Jacob Peterson,
Ryan Rogerson,
Niall McCann,
Michael Carroll,
Drew Corey,
Ian Bush,
Andre Camber,
Courtney Borman,
Duncan Goodchild,
Blake Wistensfield,
Joshua Stork,
Evan Wagup,
Jeremy Fountain,
Jose Chavez,
Cassius Anderson,
Ramadan Matura,
Deshaun Lamar Brown Jr.,
Ramon Valdivia,
Elijah Hudson,
Juan Menendez,
Maurice Wade Jackson II,
Jerry Galina,
Benito Martinez,
Kyle Alexis Onto,
Andres Luvianos,
Mohit Patel,
Christian McAdoo,
Michael Holem,
Joshua McCoy,
Colin Narig, Kyle Bodie, Nathan Mittef, Carl Kreshner, Andrew Jamel, Andrew Yogers, Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology.
Will the graduates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts please make their way to the stage as directed by the faculty marshals?
Rebecca Rasmussen,
Second Lieutenant Kyuhun James Sim,
Elizabeth Rutan,
Abigail Carlson,
J.C. Verdick,
Tanya Karlstrom,
Bailey Ballantyne,
Wesley Bishop,
Ellen Helton,
Paul Gonstall,
Devin Moore,
Jeremy Hampel,
Megan Small,
Patrick Hubert,
Maria Harris,
Katie Rose Lavery,
Charles Patequizzi,
Sarah Brazeau,
Diego Reyes Alicia,
Hunter Drendel,
Dominique Roberts,
Carrie Justin,
Anthony Pickard,
Andrew Dewar,
Pavel Such,
Gail Honeywell,
Aurora Masick,
Danielle Bidout,
Brittany Thomas,
Chris Downing,
Emily Witherall,
Leo Allen II,
Timothy Albert Roloff,
Michael LaRocca,
Mark Nienmeyer,
Madeline Christine Colette Lyons,
Danielle Pavalkon,
Nissa Lowenstein,
Isaac Para,
Evan Forbes,
Andrew Benedict Zarnick,
William Thomas Duty IV.
Andrea Salcedo,
Margaret Fritz.
Leonard Simpson,
Joseph Lifshitz.
Alexandra Nimicus,
Kiana Davis.
Michelle Penley,
Brock Pieper.
Samantha Heinlein,
Jacob Smith.
Nicholas Wadolski,
Alejandro Ocala.
Brittany Moore,
Sarah Barlow.
Kenneth Shoemaker,
Megan Gordon.
Heather Ann Udowitz,
Allison Elizabeth Walwark.
Julian Michael Cerna,
Jasmine Nava.
Michael Sheridan,
Wesley Kramer.
Alex Papas,
Marie Damian.
Logan Tyler Nelson,
Jamie Margaret Feathers.
Alexis Jordan,
Madeline Neiswaner. William Baker.
Shatis, Shanora Wimpy,
Jordan Keppel.
Luke Stevens,
Juan Matano.
Lauren Markey,
Sheena Doherty.
Christopher Raymond,
Linda Zalewski.
Robin Minkins,
Juan Fernandez.
Russell Mikuch,
Eric Carrillo.
Catherine Nagel,
Bridget Spitzer. Thomas Agundipe.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates of the College of Visual and Performing Arts.
Will the graduates from the College of Business please approach the stage as directed by the faculty marshals?
Second Lieutenant Jack Mitchell Grimes.
Chefang Su,
Second Lieutenant Curtis James Orndorff. Second Lieutenant Jonathan Joseph Zigrossi.
Matthew Wendell Holmes,
Andrew Michael Short.
Morgan Leigh Staziski,
Edgar Morales Ochoa.
Allison Marie Wangro,
Heather Maylee Hawk.
Caitlin Marie Norton,
Rogelio Tovar Jr.
Caitlin Therese Nelson,
Thomas Lara.
Savannah Nicole Filament,
Megan Rosemary Pembroke.
Michael Wayne Ritchie,
Alexis Bree Lentz.
Rocky Dwayne Serwinski,
Peyton Elizabeth Tamborius.
Rennie Hanna Malarkey,
Alexis Morrow Petrocelli.
Emma Marie Smith,
Matthew James Jacobs.
Nicholas Bachaka,
Daniel Cristiano Arana.
Alex Nathaniel Kuth,
Allison Marie Cook.
Abdallah Ashur,
Jordan James Vosicki.
Ramon Sells,
Zachary Scott Sprague.
Eduardo Andrade,
Daniel Michael Sims.
Christian James Castern,
Adam John Warzek.
Daniel William Shilter,
Brandon Edward Udis.
Mia May McMahon,
Armando Alfonso Martinez.
Ryan Andrew Leadley,
Donald Thomas Jeeble.
Shane Matthew Evans,
Thomas Warren Basting.
Max Martin,
Adam David Gallant.
William John Goldstein,
Timothy Josiah Dizor.
Dagan Rainey DeBon,
Abel Enrique Fernandez.
Michael Puccinelli,
Daniel Fredrickson.
Robert Venegas,
Elsie Citali Garcia.
Aubrey Taylor Myers,
Valerie Jane Kennys.
Amber Marissa Ashfar.
Haley Ann Van Stralen.
Rebecca Nicole Wiebengay.
Danielle Rose Buttram.
Ahmed Amaroon.
Jennifer Lynn Calderon.
Dayon Gilgorevic.
Natalie Koza.
Byram Memdi.
Rebecca Lynn Kenton.
William John Wall.
Byron John Downen.
Waleed Shabain.
Evelina Yakidevuchuta.
Brian Michael Romero.
Christina Marie Bushek.
Dennis Lackett.
Daisy Alcantar.
Curtis Brian Gruwiski.
Carlos Alberto Hernandez.
Nathan Lee Sharp.
Edwin Velasquez.
Luke Edmund Becker.
Ryan John Grant.
Cody Matthew Bruno.
Jake Ivan Vinsanton.
Eric Henry Zimmer.
Jake Allen Parento.
Brendan Ryan McLeavy.
Nidhi B. Patak.
Justin David Purad.
Martin Alcaraz Gomez.
Oswald Aguirre.
Cynthia Lorena Quintero Chavez.
Brad Basic.
Stephanie Serena.
Spencer Isaac Murray.
Selena Alexis Saucedo.
Matthew Jacob Benning.
Nina Mackenzie Moody.
Nicholas Bradley Nobling.
Camille Celso.
Cameron Raymond Kazmar.
Edgar Uriel Perez Avalos.
Yvonne Catherine Bruton.
Mobashir Nayar Madusudi.
Benjamin Tyler Walsh.
Thomas Scott Rowland.
Daniel James Zabrasti.
Scott Gregory Fornek.
Param Lutoli.
Brandon John Boyle.
Andrew David Lopez.
Omar Rodriguez.
Angela Denizio Filipponi.
Daniel Metz.
Samantha Ray Dahl.
Peter James Banks.
Sarah Lynn Doty.
DeAndre Wilson.
Michael Frederick DeVito.
Richard Michael Santana.
Shannon James Pazaski.
Jerushiah Duran Quarles.
Hector Alejandro Mauricio.
Ryan Raleigh.
Tori Ann Dumke.
Gentijan Mehmedi.
Stephanie Ann Topinski.
Marcos Daniel Lembo.
Eric Stefan Rostek.
Zach Rushed Mubarak.
David Israel Vincent.
Chad Douglas Nolte.
Rachel Lynn Schmitz.
Kellen Stephen Kay.
Sean Patrick Purse.
Brock David Dodge.
Kendall Eric Dorsey.
Myra Quintero.
Jillian Anthony Roberts.
Diana Laura Mejia.
Lucas Martin Healy.
Pedro T. Jaimes.
Zeba Sultana.
Jonathan Alsate.
Jasmine Bandera.
Ernesto Muro.
Desamara Regine Newton.
Jesse Rodella.
Antonio Peter Jackson.
Nicholas Todd Hamilton.
Kaylee Christian Baginski.
Jazila Fatima Hussein.
Megan Marie Wigg.
Hannah Marie Saunders.
Ted James Diamond Torres.
Grace Christabel Anati.
Anthony Melvin McClinton.
Gerardo Jaramillo.
Edgar Diaz.
Salim Al-Sharif.
Jamal Hamilton.
Janae Shah.
Scott Brian Swinford.
Jesse Michael Laisman.
Jonathan Edward Madison.
Anita Rajan Iyer.
Folayemi Ognor.
Samantha Lynn Larson.
Kyle Lewis.
Ilsa Aziz Chowdhury.
Eric Francis Victor.
Corey Willis Meredith.
Jessica Hernandez.
Megan Christine O'Brien.
Gabriela Ontiveros.
Mache Schuster.
Albert Anwar Salim.
Rebecca Jo Wakenight.
Joseph Anthony Kumako,
Sean Mark McGinnis,
Ryan Joseph Purcell,
Sean Michael Edwards,
Nevin William Donahue,
Callie Irene Fashing,
William John McDermott,
Melissa K. Gibbons,
Xiaojin Ji,
Ethan Gunter Richter,
Andrew David Wendroff,
Matthew Kyle Deach,
Angela B. Rebla,
James Lewis Flaherty,
Gregory Thomas Sal,
Trey Bryce Whitaker,
Justin Fua Chow,
Vanessa Jordan Sotelo,
Andrew Michael Copeland,
Slane Andrew Slayson,
Deja Marie Ramirez,
Christopher Michael Walsh,
Jared Stevens Jones,
Eric Renee Delora,
Edward Jack Stellup,
Harmanpreet Kaur Brar,
Michael Thomas Zubrixeth,
Dylan Rose Roskopf,
Robert Thomas Spar,
Daniel Thomas Estergaard,
Matthew Gerard Gannon,
James Ludwig Braddock,
Andrew Carver Bernard,
Erica Estelle Dyson,
Preston Daniel Jefferson,
Cody James Wooden,
Ryan Matthew Evers,
Ji Sheng,
Zachary Edward Winthrop,
Dee Key,
Kayla Sue Sorensen,
Hong Sao,
Rebecca Renee Roberts,
Yvonne Ko,
Shelby Marie Small,
Jeffrey Allen Milas,
Morgan Marissa Morris,
Trevor James Enger,
Sansha Samara Ogden,
Joseph Alexander Stalen,
Rory Charles Johnson,
Amber Nicole Hart,
Christina Lynn James,
Michael Joseph Kruger,
Christine Elizabeth Ralston,
Samuel Contreras,
Colin Patrick McKinney,
Rachel Rebecca Lapidus,
Nicole Lay Yannick,
Si Wei Wei,
Lauren Cecilia Bird,
Mi Chen,
Sarah Knack,
Ian Alexander Livingston,
Nadia Amanzor,
Haley Elizabeth Hatfield,
Abigail Busher,
Darian Lindsay,
Lisa Wade,
Joshua James Davis,
Yeliza Ruby Artiga,
Joshua Timothy Reitman,
Taylor Marie Noble,
Kenan Sam Miko,
April Zimmerman,
Matthew Paul Austin,
Joseph Ray Gregory,
Kevin Mui,
Dylan Anderson Luce,
Austin Edward Kroll,
Paul Michael Justice,
Brandon Thomas Campbell,
Jordan Leigh Mash,
Cesar Velasquez,
Sarah Hillary Davison,
Stanislav Stoyanov,
Justine Eileen Reason,
Crystal Natalie Gonzalez,
Tracy Tan,
Cody Dylan Witkowski,
Jessica Teresa Arwood,
Michael Anton Glavick,
Sarah Jessica Jabolski,
Christian Georgopoulos,
Claire Burke Hiller,
Amy Nicole Reyes,
Lisa Ann Reporto,
Joseph Stanley Walnick,
Nicholas Daniel Gavin,
Gregory Tyler Guelzo,
Max Ryan McCown,
Joshua Hopkins,
Camden Spencer Newberry,
oh my, Cody Charles Fox,
Humberto Marquez,
Zachary Mead Theobar,
Aaron Vasquez,
David Eric Ostermeyer,
Keenan James Petschke,
Zachary Frank Westerhoff,
Brett Michael Rotire,
Daniel John Gross,
Osama Alaharti,
Chad Robert Warren.
Carolina Monsugo.
Haley Marie Ostrico.
Autumn Marie Shippey.
Marielle Matzik.
Alexis Destiny Hubb.
Caroline Julia Sullivan.
Delia Matia Duncan.
Sydney Catherine Berries.
Shakia Janae Nace.
Sarah Elizabeth Gillespie.
Catherine Laura Meyer.
Dylan Michael Koenig.
Michael Davis Solenberger.
Stephen Burnell Flatham.
Jackson Richard Abish.
Ryan Tyler Nickel.
Tyler Dean Hilton.
Brian Anthony Hill.
Quentin Roy Anderson.
Susan Eleanor Bojanowski.
Philip Keith Ireland.
Amanda Christine Zierden.
Tara Ann Reitman.
Louis Jeffrey Zmick.
Tyler James Ott.
Caitlin Elizabeth Shields.
Diego Gomez.
Alexander John Koss.
Nicholas Neil Larson.
Christopher Glenn Wannenberg.
Daniel Richard Kramer.
Samantha Ann Moore.
Michael Scott Highland.
Jeremy Michael Kolick.
Timothy Arthur Sobiscuit.
Haley Adele Garcia.
Carissa Brazy.
Tonya Cervantes.
Vanessa Judith McKinley.
Sarah Mowdy.
Tyler A. Emberson.
Paige M. Robinson.
Hee-Hoon Lee.
Chow Chuan Sao.
Sanjay Kanu Patel.
Ryan Andrew Gustafson.
Akash Patel.
Danielle Christine Delabel.
Jake Alien Passini.
Amanda E. Kirkpatrick.
Fadi Rahman.
Teresa Jung Macher.
Hani Ramahi.
James Scott O'Connor.
Zachary Slelly Shippey.
Kara Alyssa Clark.
Jaleel Savay.
Julia Mary Washkiewicz.
Louis Alberto Reels.
Gabrielle Rashkoviak.
Ahmed Gardi.
Haley Renee Shoemaker.
Andres Cisneros.
Jake Thomas Kerwin.
Kumar Carell.
Ciara LaFond.
Bruno Jose Rodriguez.
Monica May Sapoznikov.
Kamal Chamlagai.
Eric Andrew Swanson.
Frederick Douglas Bailey.
Lloyd Christopher Chang.
Julio Mauricio Reyes.
Leo Dale Roberts.
Devin Anthony Stomanato.
Andrew Wade Nielsen.
Stephanie Sanchez.
Patrick Sean Morrissey.
Jacqueline Page Schuler.
Cody Christopher Sullivan.
Bailey Margaret Wolters.
Joseph Richard Velasco.
Shaul Sean.
Matthew Thomas Parisi.
Tia Zhang.
Jason M. Schmeckal.
Christopher Marek Spack.
Anthony Joseph Sarlo.
Jacob Lloyd Davidson.
Nicholas Andrew Negretti.
Logan Patrick Lee Hawksworth.
Jacob Stanley Jeek.
Matthew St. John Walker.
Drew Evan Parker.
Thomas David Hickey.
Mitchell Anthony Zollner. Jason Brian Lindstrand. Christopher L. Fitz.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates of the College of Business.
All right. That was good. Well, you made it. You've joined that illustrious group of individuals known as NIU alumni. As you leave here, you enter a very complex landscape, one filled with complicated questions and turmoil in our communities, at the state level, nationally, and globally. It's a world full of complex questions. How do we protect the environment? What can be done about strife in the Middle East? How do we ensure basic human rights for all? Closer to home, how do we make our streets safer? How do we equitably educate our children? How do we get this state government to pass a budget and support higher education? Your generation did not create these issues, but you'll play a large role in solving them. I'm confident that you, as proud Husky alumni, are up to that challenge. I've seen personally your dedication to equity and inclusion and your willingness to speak out. These things not only make me proud, they give me hope. I look forward to seeing you change the world for the better. Go Huskies!
Please turn to the last page of your program and join Deanna Francis as we sing our alma mater. Following the alma mater, guests are asked to remain in their seats for the recessional of the platform party, faculty, and graduates. Will the audience please rise as you are able?
Hail to thee, our alma mater, ever shall we praise your name. Here we proudly lift our voices, bold and strong we sing your fame. Free, steadfast, devoted, true, we will always stand by you. Let our cheers resound for Northern NIU.